Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus unboxing or unpackaging video that we're going to do on a Friday, we're going to turn it into a guessing game, and obviously that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So this is just, to be fair, this is just something that, it's one of the weird things that I hate myself sometimes for being a bit of a completionist. So this is a figure that I've got quite a few of, but not this particular one. It is loose. It was a crazy cheap bargain on eBay. I tend to do this thing all the time, and I always explain, or I suppose give advice on to people what to do. So what I do is, if there's a figure that I particularly want, I'll find it on eBay and I'll stick about 5 or 6 in my watch list, and then if they end or they're being bid on, it gives me an idea of what they're actually worth or what they're going for. Or sometimes you can put them on and then people will just offer you what they want for it, so you can get a big discount on it that way. So this is a loose figure. It's relatively new. I'm thinking 3 but maybe 4 years old now. So it's from the Wolf Cybertron toy line. In fact, it's a Siege figure, and I suppose this came about because I've been doing a couple of videos recently, collection videos shall we say, and then obviously you realise that that I haven't got one particular version of one particular figure, even though I do have, as I say, an abundance of these, and especially huge clue coming up now of this particular mold. But this was, and I'm hoping it's in here now because I'm going to look really daft if it's not. So yeah, so I did a video on the particular, as the character itself. The character is an original Generation 1 character. The character, I think, though, was Season 2. I may be looking or making myself sound really silly now because I can't remember. I think it was an 85 figure. Definitely a G1. Definitely one. I'm complete. It's early in the morning and I'm forgetting where I am, but I'm sure. Anyway, it's a main character. He's had an abundance of issues throughout the entirety of the Generations toy line, not just in the War for Cybertron one. So including classics. Do you know what? I don't think he had one in Combiner Wars. Now I've just said that. I don't think he had one in Combiner Wars. He definitely had one in the classics and all that sort of stuff. I'm just trying to open this without damaging it, just in case, because I think the instructions are in here as well, so I don't want to rip it all. So anyway, what I was saying about eBay is exactly that. So I just put them all in. Sometimes I don't even go for it. Sometimes I haven't got the money, or sometimes I'll just see what they're worth. But this particular one, because it was loose, because it doesn't have a box, fair play to the seller. He's even put a little bit of cardboard to protect the instructions. Great work there. Is that going to be his weapon, or is it just extra? No, it's just extra padding. And yeah, so this figure's had an abundance of issues. Funnily enough, no more so than in. He had Siege releases and he had Kingdom releases. Now I think he had 2 in each, and I think that's what this is. So this is one of them versions that I didn't have. So again, mold's been used an abundance of times, and I think you pretty much all guessed it by now. So I'm just praying that this is the version that I haven't got, because I've got the Netflix version of this figure, but not the original Siege. I've also got the Kingdom version of this figure. Yeah, this looks slightly different, to be honest, thankfully. So I'm sure you got it. And yeah, the advice obviously on eBay is just, if you're not in a huge rush to get it, and you don't have to have it straight away, and there's obviously more than one. If there's only one, then that's slightly different. You may want to not take the risk and go for it. But if there's more than one and there's an abundance of them, just hang fire and just see what you can get it for, see what it's coming in at, and exactly for that reason, you'll get yourself a bargain like I did with this guy. So just in case you didn't guess, it is Red Alert. It is the Siege version. And as I say, I've got the Netflix one, which looks a little bit more tired, and there was a Kingdom one released as well. So just another one to go into the collection. Did you get it? I'm sure you did. Easy clues. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.